What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel and welcome to Core Keeper. If you don't know what this game is, it's a top-down RPG slash open world exploration style survival base builder thing. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. I really like this game. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do a new playthrough. I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, but it's going to extend at least into next month. The reason for that is because there was going to be a big update for this on the 28th of January. I'm recording this on the 21st of January. Well, they put out a message on Reddit saying that due to what is it, platform authentication testing, blah 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 stuff for things, it's stuff that doesn't involve the actual company, Pughead, and all that stuff. It involves the authentication process for the update through Sony and Xbox and Switch and stuff like that. So the update it's ready to go. It's good to go. It's just extenuating circumstances. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to go ahead and start a new world along with a new character. I put out a poll asking what you guys wanted to see, and most of you guys said, do new everything. So that's what we're going to do. This is my older character that I was playing last year, or my old save. Anyway, let's name this YouTube series. Yay. Okay. The icon can be that thing. Sure, why not? We'll do a standard world. As far as the seed is concerned, 52856371868. As far as biome chaos is concerned, that has to deal with biome overlap in terms of resources and blocks and stuff. We'll leave that on normal. Ore density, let's put that on high. I feel like putting that on high. Tunnels we'll leave on normal. Chambers normal. Rivers normal. Lakes normal. Pits normal. Ceiling holes, I'm going to put that on high. All that really changes is just openings, so that way there's some light in the tunnels and stuff. But anyway, I don't think that's changed my seed that I've chosen, so it should still be the same. 52856371868. Create. All my characters that I've got. This is the one that I created just as like an experiment, so let's delete this one. And we'll make this new one. Standard character type. As far as our body is concerned, they do have a randomized setting, but let's go ahead and make our character here. How do we want to do the hair? No hair? I think I do the probably do a longer hairstyle. I've got long hair in real life, so if you guys didn't know that, that's what my hair is like. I don't know. Hair selections are kind of whatever in this game. Sure, let's do a ponytail. Why not? Hair color, let's go with white, as per usual. Let's go with red eyes. Why not? As far as the shirt's concerned, I don't know. Let's go with just red. Why not? Pants, green pants. Sure, why not? Okay, as far as our background, that's kind of your starting class. We've got explorer, miner, fighter, chef, gardener, fisherman, ranger, mage, warlock, demolitionist, and nothing. Might just go with explorer. Might just go with explorer just to start with a lantern. Make it a little bit easier for you guys to see. Everything levels up pretty quickly, so I don't really think that it's too big a deal what we change. Okay, as far as our character's name, let's just go with Zans. I think I've already got a character named Zans, but whatever. That's fine. In a place far away from anywhere else. ... You are part of a group of explorers making your way through the forest. As you do. Feeling a strange presence. You notice something between the trees. Drawn to it. You approach this strange relic and raise your hand towards it. Upon touching its surface, a blinding light engulfs you. And we're dead. Game over. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it... No, just kidding. Obviously. Obviously, we're going to keep playing. Boom. We're here. But where is here? Let's go ahead and equip that. Okay. Remember the controls. Square is opening this thing. Let's take this and move this down here. Okay, cool. Hey, look, we're in here. Looks like it needs energy. Oh, okay. R2 is to, punch and stuff like that. Triangle is to open your map. L1 and R1 zoom and unzoom and stuff like that. Square opens your inventory. We already equipped the lantern that we started with. It is now in our little lantern slot. So yeah, let's kind of do our thing. As we pick things up, we'll kind of get notifications of new items, stuff like that. We've got some mysterious statues. Ooh. Very cool. I don't know if I want to leave some of these little root things attached or not. If you get rid of them, they get rid of the little root tendrils that are attached to the little egg thing. I broke one on the left side on accident. Okay, anyway. Right, so we pretty much just need to pick a direction and kind of just go. These are little statues that are tied to bosses, so when you beat bosses, those will unlock new things. Anyway, let's kind of work our way around here. I'm trying out a light source. I do have a light source already. Ya fool! Okay, anyway, I can make torches. So, let's go ahead and do that. Here, let's put these over here. Alright, cool. So, bam, light. Could make a pickaxe, and that would probably be a good idea. Let's continue moving all these. Let's make all of our little starting things. Make a workbench. We'll slap the workbench down here. Just, I don't know, here. I could make some armor. Might as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip this. I think there's a quick way to equip things. Maybe not. Whatever. Oops. Armor and stuff like that does appear on your character, which is always nice. There we go, look at that. If you want to see your stats, you can go over these little arrows and go over to them. They'll tell you a little bit about what you got going on. Look at that, we got ourselves some water. We got a level in mining. Well, I guess we're not going that way. Let's go south. Hey, some sand. Yeah, I enjoy this game, though. This actually came out on PlayStation Plus. This last month, I think? So there's definitely going to be a lot of new players and whatnot. I know my previous series that I had done did get some more views. Thanks for everybody that decided to watch and all that. Didn't get very many comments, but you know, probably people checking out the video as they were trying to figure out whether or not they wanted to try out the game. I think it's worth playing. It's got a lot of similar vibes to something like Terraria, which I'm a big fan of. Not like I've actually played much of any Terraria for the channel. Played a little bit, but not much. Okay, so our first little ore that we're going to be getting is going to be copper. That's definitely something we should look into getting some more of. We can make ourselves a furnace. We'll get started on some of this smelting. Very good. You don't have to worry about any of the fuel issues for smelting things and stuff like that, so no problemo. And yeah, I guess we could go this way. Got a point in mining. So if we go to this page, this will show you all your skills that you've got available to you. Mining, running, melee, ranged, crafting, vitality, gardening, fishing, cooking, explosives, summoning, and magic. Normally I start out as a warlock, because I like summoning stuff. But this time I'm not going to worry about it. If memory serves, I'm pretty sure all the ore for smelting is a 1-to-1 ratio, so 1 ore equals 1 ingot. So you don't have to do anything crazy as far as ratios are concerned. As far as goals are concerned, what we're looking for is going to be the first boss, which is a slime. And that's going to be one of our first little milestones. If I could get a mushroom helm from these mushroom enemies, that would be great. I don't think that's going to happen, but eventually it will. And look at that, we got a point in running. Very good. I don't think I need to hold on to some of this stuff. Our inventory is very lacking right now. Once we get a backpack and get all that sorted, that won't be a problem. I do need to collect a lot of these seeds, because eventually I would like to get a tree farm up and running. And that's just a good idea. There's some other stuff that we can find as well in the environment. Chests and stuff like that. Oh, if you don't like stepping on bugs, you can turn that off, by the way. Oh, nice little set piece here. Hey, I got a Tome of the Dark. That's a summon thing. See, didn't even have to start out as a summoner. We already got our little summoner item. Good for us. smelting. Nice. Okay, what was the whole deal for sorting your inventory? It was that, but I could have sworn there was a quick button for it. Just toggle inventory, that's not it. Ah, right on the D-pad. There it is. I knew there was a button for it. Okay. As far as what I would like from here, I definitely want a salvage and repair station. Then we're going to need to make a copper workbench, which we've got enough stuff for that. We just need to get our bars out of here. Alright, we'll get that going. We'll get this going. This salvage and repair station is going to be one of our most important things. I can get rid of this workbench now. You only need to have one of these workbenches as far as all that's concerned, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, also with this workbench you can repair stuff and reinforce, so we can go ahead and repair that. Now we don't have to make a brand new one if we don't want to. Okay, so small backpack is probably the first thing that I'm going to want to do just to get some more inventory. So let's go ahead and get this. Let's quick stash that. Get ourselves this. There we go. Then R2 and X, and there we go. More inventory. You love to see it. Alright. Next thing is we're going to need 10. 10 we can get in one of the other biomes, in the clay biome. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be looking for. I should probably make a copper pickaxe. I don't necessarily need to make a hoe right now, but we can go ahead and do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of you. There we go. And it would probably be a good idea for us to get a chest down, just so that I don't have to lug around all this stuff. Now, if you want to go to a previously created workbench in the tier, you just press those little arrows down there. Then you can make stuff. I don't know if there was anything in particular that I wanted to make. A cooking pot would be a good idea. Yeah, let's go for a cooking pot. Why not? Food is very important in this game. We don't have a whole lot to choose from. Just that for now. This is going to make a pudding, I think. We'll see. No, it's a soup. Oh, no, it's a pudding. Okay. So, that's good. You can see our food meter. That's the little orange meter below our HP in the top left-hand corner. That dictates, you know, your speed, stamina, stuff like that. Different foods will give you different effects and also fill certain amounts. I don't think you have to worry about anything like being satiated or anything like that. Oh, minions to command. Yeah, they added this new feature with the minions. If you can command and move them, and then they'll go places and interact and fight things in particular where you tell them to. You don't have to, obviously, but anyway, let's keep on keeping on. I should probably make a weapon. I mean, I can just attack things by using my pickaxe, but it would be a good idea for us to upgrade. summon. Have I picked up sand yet? No, I hadn't. We need that for making glass. Not incredibly important right now, but we'll need it for certain things later on. Your summon starts blinking like that, that means that they're about to disappear. Hey, we got a hood. How about that? It's better than what we were using. Alright, so that gives us a little bit more physical range damage than if you have all three pieces of the set. It'll give you one target pierced, or plus one targets pierced by projectiles. Which, it's fine if you've got nothing else. I'm okay with not going crazy on that. Ah, okay, we found the first boss. Now, I don't think I'm necessarily equipped for this right now. If I had a hoe, this would be a little bit easier. You can use a hoe to get rid of stuff that's on the ground, like that slime that slows us down. Which, it also has other useful applications as well. Later on, once we get like an alchemy station and stuff like that. I don't know how I want to actually fight things in this. It could go with ranged, it could go with melee. Lots of choices. It really kind of depends on which weapons I get first. There aren't any hard and fast limitations as far as classes are concerned, so it's kind of just whatever you want to do. Apprentice pants. That is for magic, I believe. Yeah. Pretty much anything we find right now is going to be better, with the exception of, like, you know, the apprentice stuff. That stuff's pretty garbage. Well, I thought the boss was going to be here. But I guess not. Pretty close, though. It's gotta be. It's just gotta be. Normally you see the first boss in this kind of slime-covered area, but not this time, I guess. Well, let's head on back for a moment. Food. And I guess we could throw that in there. That's okay. I could make the wooden sword, but that's also not that big a concern. I do have a tin. Somehow. Must have picked it up from one of the crates or something. That's okay. We'll continue getting some food, cooking up what we can. I think this is a combo that I do pretty frequently. I think it's a wrap. What else do we want to make? Copper anvil is a good idea. We can make some weapons with that. Let's just put that there. Copper sword. Sure, why not? Why not? Look at that. We got 2 Tomes of the Dark. Nice. Okay. These can get gotten rid of. I didn't even realize that I picked up this Swift Feather. Swift Feather is an accessory. It'll let us dash, which is pretty cool. Alright. I need to get a chest or something. Because right now... Yeah. I guess I could make one. I was kind of hoping I found one, but that's okay. Okay, let's put all this stuff in here. Oops. I don't need to hold on to a lot of this. I guess I'll hold on to the rations for now. Okay, sounds good. Your chests can pull from nearby, or rather your workstations can pull from nearby chests, so you don't need to hold a whole bunch of stuff on you, which is pretty convenient. Okay. Other than what else I wanted to make, the raincoat isn't a terrible idea. It'll reduce the impact of being slowed from slimes. We could make shields. Shields are pretty good. If you could parry, you could take care of yourself pretty well. I don't know if I want to make the copper armor right now. Do I want to go sword and board? Let's see. So the way the shield works... So... The way the shield works... Oh, hello. The way the shield works is you can parry things, and you have a pretty decent window for parrying. If you parry, you take 0 damage, which is pretty nice. I didn't really show off the Swift Feather, though, so that just gives you a tiny little dash in a direction. So it's just evasion, nothing too crazy. I think I'm going to stick with the shield, though, for now. Alright. So, shield is circle, you're stationary, and you can only change in the, cardinal directions and whatnot. But, yeah, even just blocking regularly does, what is it? It's 70% reduction in damage. It's pretty good. As far as where we're going, I think the boss is going to be around here. The boss is pretty close to the starting area, but you also can hear the boss from a pretty decent distance, so it's entirely possible that the boss is not here. That's okay, though. Not great on the parrying yet. Now, one of our pieces of armor is giving us a shield, which, yeah, that's our apprentice pants. It's giving us 14 magic armor. That recharges after a certain amount of time has elapsed. It's pretty good. It's one of the reasons why I like magic builds. Having the ability to block damage like that is pretty nice. Run! Cool. Very large explosion. Fine by me. Now, a lot of your progression in this game is going to be linked to fighting bosses. That's kind of your whole drive in this game. Finding bosses, fighting bosses. That's pretty much what you're aiming for. Now, this looks like an area with a boss. Maybe not. I should just bring you out to help. Summons over here, going crazy. Actually got a level in my something. Hey, we got a pet pellet. That's not going to be incredibly useful for us just yet. Piss off. Hey, we found the clay caves. Clay caves is where you can get 10. That's going to be our next little upgrade as far as our ore is concerned. These are kind of our next little enemies we'll have to contend with. But there's 10 right there. You know, that's not too bad for a first episode, as far as getting progress is concerned. Let's just get some, and then we'll head back. Jerk. a little surprised we didn't find the slime boss. Alright, let's head back before we die. Not that way. Definitely not that way. Yeah, we gotta be close to finding the boss, though. Didn't get a whole lot of 10. We got some. Could have gone worse, I suppose. Left on the D-pad. Quick stacks everything. Very convenient. Oh, and one of the other things that we picked up is this. The small ore and block pouch. This will hold your ore in your blocks. And that way it can free it up from your regular inventory. It's very, very useful. It's one of the things that they added into the game. When was it? I think it was an update ago. One of the big updates ago. Very useful update. Alright, so anyway, that's going to do it as far as this episode is concerned. In the next episode, we'll probably find the first boss and actually get that going. But anyway, if you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.